What is up, YouTube? I'm Devon DaVinci, leader of the Renaissance Crew, and you're watching DaVinci Reacts, or again, DaVinci Watch. Because as of right now, I'm testing something. Last time I did a reaction, I uploaded a version of the Reacts version onto Google Drive, and it seems like that worked out. A lot of people were able to watch the video without having to worry about it being blocked in their country and this, that, and the other. So I'll probably do the same again. But I will still upload the DaVinci Watch version in case something were to happen. So if you are watching the DaVinci Watch version, there will be a link in the description box that will take you to the version with audio on another channel. I'll also upload a video announcing that I've done that for those people that don't want to watch the Watch version and want to watch the React version, but, you know, don't really bother to pay attention. So I will have something up for those people as well, and hopefully I can stop getting clips or videos where people say, oh, well, there's no sound or something like that. Not videos, comments of people saying, oh, there's no sound in the video, da-da-da-da-da, because at this point, people still don't listen. But with that being said, let's jump into this and see what it has to offer. If you don't know the rules for a DaVinci Watch video, I explain this all the time, but for those of you that are new, the video is going to be edited in some way. It's not going to have audio. It's not going to have perfect video. So what you have to do is you have to go down to the description box where there's a link. It says original link for syncing. Right-click that link and click open in a new window. Once that happens, a new window is going to pop up with taking you to the original video's location. Take that window, shrink it down so that it fits within the window you're watching now, or my video. Make sure it shrinks down so it fits in my video. Move that window somewhere in the corner so you can see my face, but at the same time still see the original video, and play my video. Make sure the other one is in the foreground so it doesn't get stuck behind my video or something. So once you play my video, I'm going to let you know that I'm going to count down to when press the play button on the original video. I'm going to say 3, 2, 1, go. When I say go, click the original video, and it should be synced up. If you need help, there will be a little preview window or video right over here that you'll be able to see the video, and it's obscured in some way, and you won't see audio or whatever, but you will be able to see it. All you have to do, though, is make sure that what the original video you're watching is matching the preview video. Then you'll know you're synced up. If it's off, then something's going on. But that's enough. Let's go ahead and jump into this and see what it has to offer. I'm going to be clicking play in now. So 3, 2, 1, go. Helpful tip, all right. Is that so fucking... He just couldn't help it. I was toe fucking the other one. Wow. Wow. With the new system in YouTube, this video is going to be demonetized. I know it. I'm guessing shake the cushions mean doing inappropriate stuff with household items. Yeah. Americans have a saying something similar to that. You haven't had any until had you. I censored a couple words there, but you know. A voice decision. He seems like a mean-ass version of the dad from Modern Family. Oh boy. You should probably give her some room. Oh, I was about to laugh, but that was a good recovery right there. Very true. Very true. Mm. This works perfectly though. Is she reading it backwards? Is it like manga? He's nervous. Damn. Why is he so? Why is he so hard on his mom? That's crazy. Mm. Donovan's the rugby player, right? I was about to say reggae player. The cringe. The cringe. Man, if you don't slap the fuck out of Donovan. Damn. Mm. Your mom was wild back in the day. Smoking's bad for your chest. That's the first time I think I've ever heard it said like that. Oh boy. Tell the truth. How many people actually took some real drugs and put it in eggs and put it on toast? Let's be real. This episode, I'm sure, has influenced somebody. Why is he so upset? That's what you get for being so hard on your parents. Ooh. His ass trying to make some type of prototypical lean. The way he did that was funny. Ah. Oh man. Don't call it tasty. Don't do that. What? Damn. Damn. Oh man. Because you've already admitted you sell drugs. If they were cops, they would have taken you down. Or informants, or whatever the hell else. You're starting to make a scene. Drug dealers do not make scenes. Mm. That's sticking with you. You know, if it wasn't for the drug situation, hanging around her would really loosen Simon up. Mm. I love the way like he idly sits there. His idle movements are just hilarious. She hasn't done this before. Mm, mm, mm. Did you actually puff it? I said, did you puff it? I was getting a taste of the flavor. Yep, that's quality weed right there. That was a big ass hit. I don't believe that. If this was real, he'd have been coughing at least like 30 more seconds. He'd have been coughing way more. Shut up and smoke. Maybe he'll relax a bit. To be fair, they took drugs too, and they're in the same situation you're in. So maybe you could cross that variable out. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with being his mom's boy. That's all I'm saying. See, Neil's the only one enjoying his buzz. That's funny. There will be a message at the end of this video about, drugs and stuff. So, advertisers, maybe you're still safe. I'm guessing grass. Did I do that right? God damn. Holy hell. It's that disappointment again. Focus on Neil. Focus on Neil. Oh, she doesn't know. She doesn't know you did it. She don't know you did it. Whew. Close. Damn. Why isn't Neil a national treasure at this point? He should be right out there with Carl Pilkington. Why? uh, See, in America, you don't call an ambulance until your arms are falling off or something. Ambulance costs too much. Probably true. He's gonna slap the hell out of somebody. I know it. I see it coming. Ooh. Well, that was payback for. Oh, you. That's desperate. That's a new level of desperate. That was some two girls, one cups level of cringe. Sorry for reminding you about that video. Yeah. Don't. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. DJ, please play some music. Make it seem like it's the intro of a song. Ah. Hmm. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah. It's funny, right when YouTube introduces this new system for reviewing your own videos so you can let them know what content is in it so they'll know ahead of time whether or not it should be demonetized or not, which by the way I think is a great system. It was something I've actually talked about in the past and said they should have done a long time ago, but right when they introduced that is when I react to this drug filled sexually themed profanity laden video. So yeah, well, joke's on you. This video is probably copyright claimed anyway, so there. um, yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and try to do our quick. I was about to call it an analysis, but it's more like a pick up the pieces, try to figure out what went wrong. like you know how after a emergency happens or something, the police and the authorities get together and try to scoop up all the remains and figure out what happened. That's what this is. So Simon, why is he so fucking mean to his parents? What's going on there? Like, I get that you're a teenager, and I know teenagers do that type of stuff, but it gets to a certain level when it becomes inexcusable. Like, I cannot tell you the ass whooping I would have gotten had I like addressed my parent in that way when I was a teen. Like, there's no way of getting out of that. Like, my pops would have probably just like backhanded me right there in the car when they were when I like if I said that stupid shit. Like, it amazes me. Um, like I said, if he continues to hang out with that girl, it's likely to um, get him like closer to Carly if that's what he wants. But it's still kind of messed up because you're using the girl when it's obvious she isn't in on it. So you're being a little bit dishonest to her. Um, you're she hasn't used drugs. You just started using drugs yourself now. This, I mean, it's weed. Let's be real. But the thing is, are you smoking weed just for the sake of smoking weed, or are you doing it just to get into drugs? 'Cause if you're doing it just to get into drugs, it could be a gateway that leads to other shit. Now, if you're just doing it to get high, then and smoke weed, knowing like, okay, I want to smoke some weed, that's cool. Well, I can't say that's cool because this is an advertiser friendly video. So, always be careful with drugs. Always make sure that you know you are talking to the proper authorities when it comes to drugs and stuff like that. But yeah. Now with that being said, here's the Devon DaVinci opinion on it. I've already told you guys that I don't really smoke or anything like that. I don't smoke cigarettes or cigarettes. I don't smoke weed. I don't smoke none of that stuff. I don't drink. I don't do any type of alcohol really. And there's a reason for that. Not because I'm trying to be some type of saint or something like that. That's not the case. The reason why I don't smoke or anything like that is because that is just another expense on your budget. Like now you have a weed budget that you have to focus on. And when you like, you can say people like stuff like this don't get you addicted at all. I say anything that gives you or that stimulates your dopamine or endorphins or whatever else, whatever stimulates those things can be addicting. That's what I believe. So you smoking weed all the time, it gets to the point where you're gonna want weed. Now it's not gonna get to the point where like you have withdrawals and shit like that, but it's gonna become a normal part of your life. That and thus a normal part of your weekly budget. That's something that I'm not about to get into. If I don't have that expense now, I'm not gonna add onto it later. So whatever. I think that with a lot of different types of drugs, what people need is people need to be open and honest about it. Honestly, like the reason why drugs can be so bad is because everything about it is swept under the rug, and they're given these like really bad descriptions of what they are and what they can do to you and this, that, and the other, when the truth of the matter is that's not really the case, or at least it can be when it's abused. But because they put all these stigmas and things on it that aren't true, or the surface level aren't true, people go, oh, well, you were lying about this, so why should I listen to you about any of it? And that's where the problem starts. If people were open and honest about exactly what weed is and what weed does, not only would it convince people whether or not they want to take it or not, but the people that do want to take it, it'll let them know, like, well, I was about to say boundary. Yeah, well, I guess boundaries. There are some people that smoke way too much damn weed, but it opens up boundaries. I was about to say other drugs as well, because I mean there was a period in time when just about all these damn drugs were legalized, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people had normal lives. I mean, there was a time when royalty used to walk around with damn containers with cocaine that they would snort and just continue their damn day. But the bottom line is be responsible. Be responsible. I want to try to give you a message, because at the same time I want to say, like, a lot of stuff that you hear on the news about certain drugs are bullcrap. And I think that if people were more like if they took more of a hands-on approach to teaching people how it works, the actual costs and responsibilities of specific drugs and things like that, I think that it would be a lot more healthy for the community. Instead of just going up, it's bad, don't touch it, don't ever touch it, it'll make your penis fall off, and it turns the freaking frogs gay and all the others. Like, just just be responsible with it, and talk to people on a realistic level so that they can trust you and will take what you have to say into consideration and know, okay, I'm talking to this person, I know they're not going to steer me wrong, let me hear them out. I mean, that goes with anything though. Also, that goes with sex, that goes with what other things that are like vices that people can get trapped in. I already said alcohol. Like, there's a lot of things that as a teenager your parents will tell you just flat out don't do it because of insert horrible consequence here, only to find out that consequence it doesn't exist or it's wrong, so you do it because now you're being rebellious, and then you end up getting caught up in some type of situation where now you have problems that you didn't know about, that you would have known about if the person who was telling you, well, had they actually done it before and knew the consequences, they could tell you the realistic consequences of what could happen. So bottom line is, be honest, always be open about that type of stuff, and never try to pretend like all the world's problems fall on this one particular thing. I'm not necessarily a fan of weed myself, but I am by all means not calling for the ban of anything like that, because I don't believe that weed is a harmful harmful drug or anything. At least no more harmful than the stuff that's already legalized. I mean, with everything, if you do too much of it, it can be extremely harmful. And I don't think that anybody is really... First of all, I don't even know if they actually found that boundary for weed yet. Like somebody that smoked too much weed to the point where it has murdered them. The worst weed tends to do is, if you smoke a lot, you're more susceptible to buying bad weed or some synthetic weed or something that could then cause some actual issues. But it's I'm not an expert on it, so you have to talk to somebody that actually like does more of it. But I do know that you should talk to those people first and try to get try to get different opinions about it. Don't just go to the person that is going to tell you all the bad stuff. Go to all different sources and then come to your own conclusion. Certain drugs just don't fuck with them. Ones that have withdrawals and things like that, don't even mess with them, because you don't want to try to play with that slippery slope. But I know that I've probably lost every single advertiser that is going to, go through this video. And I can respect it. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say that you should sponsor this video if you if you were debating about it. Like, it's up to you if you want to do it or not. I'm probably not the most advertiser friendly person when it comes to my opinion. Even at the end of this video, I'm sure you've seen how torn I was between, okay, do I say something that is going to be encouraged on YouTube, or do I give my actual opinion? Like, I was really going back and forth with it. And I'm just here to try to give you guys the truth. The truth of the matter is, you're never going to find the 100% truth through one perspective. Go and research, go and talk to multiple different people, and try to come up with your own conclusion. I'll take that back. Talk to multiple people from different areas. Don't talk to a bunch of people that all go to the same church, and the church has a weekly event where they talk about getting weed out of school or something like don't do that. Talk to different people from different backgrounds, and people that have actually used the drug, and people that have studied the drug, and people that have get different perspectives from people, and then come to your own conclusion. But yeah, it's tough, especially when you're talking about drugs. But whatever, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and share. I didn't really talk about the other guys because there wasn't really too much to talk about. Jay was kind of bullshitting his way throughout the entire episode again, but he didn't really lose too much. Will, damn Will, damn Will, you gotta loosen up some. Oh man, that ending was gold. And Simon, pick your standards up, man. A little bit too desperate. At least wait for the girl to brush her teeth before you start slobbing face with her after she just vomited on your damn shoes. But then again, that was payback for what you did to homegirl's little brother. So there you go. I'm gonna give you the deuces. I look forward to seeing you guys in a future video, and Until then, deuces. Sorry, advertisers.